well, I'm really lucky, you know, you didn't catch me and stuff like that. So finally she gets evicted and she goes out and she's looking around in the crowd trying to find, you know, meet her people. So she sees this, you know, woman holding up a sign that says ELL, Carla Mad, because that's where the school is. So she goes over and she does one very serious, perfunctory sort of thing. And the woman sticks out her hand. She goes, "Hi, I'm Rhea Benjamin, the academic director. The teachers call me Mrs. B." So, because the woman that's coming from Boston says, "Hi, I'm Carla Wintermute, and very glad to meet you." And Carla's sort of like thinking, this one's very, you know, serious and professional. So Carla's going to be on her good behavior. So, can we pause this for a second? Okay. So, you know, they shake hands. And this Mrs. B person starts talking to her. "Oh, you know, Mr. Kim usually comes, you know, to meet the new teachers." And Carla goes, "Oh, yeah." Like she really knows who Mr. Kim is. So, you know, it's kind of going like that, you know. When this woman said sort of like an order, and Carla's just, you know, was polite and everything. You know, just pretending like she knows what this Mrs. B is talking about. And so she changes some money, and then this other guy shows up and picks up her baggage, and they all march smartly off, you know, out of the airport. Off they go. And they go into the parking lot, and it's very cold and dark. Very cold, dark, like the Kimpo Airport. And I'm walking across the parking lot. That's all. And they get to sort of a van thing. And they put the luggage in the van. And we get into the car, and this Korean guy is driving. And this Mrs. B, she's an American. She pulls out like a big stack of papers. And he said, "Oh, that's the end of that segment." The next segment is, well, actually, it sort of blends together. But the next segment, they're riding along in the van, going to Seoul from Kimpo Airport. It's very dark. They're in the middle of nowhere, driving along, and Mrs. B is giving her, you know, all of this information, documents, passing them over to her, and like summarizing the contents of them. They're all like syllabuses and objectives and the details of the contract and insurance policies and so on and so forth. It's going on and on like this for like 45 minutes as they ride into the city. And Carla's just going, "Oh, I see, I see. Oh, yeah, I see." So, and finally Mrs. B goes, "Well, I guess you heard about our tragedy with the teacher being killed." And Carla says, "Yeah, I did that. They said it was a personal matter, you know, so." Mrs. B goes, "Well, personal matter, no. That's what the police here would like to believe. There's a personal matter, but everybody knows it was really a typical Korean robbery, because they just last week they found a cassette deck that had been stolen from this woman's apartment. Turns up in a hot shop. It had been pawned by a Korean, middle-aged Korean man. She goes, so obviously, if they'd been covering the pawn shops, they might have got the guy. Now it's like, a month later. But, no, they were so insistent that it was one of the teachers. They're going around harassing the faculty, asking them questions. And it's, the Korean police are just idiots for doing this. They could have got the right guy if they know what they were doing. So Carlos says, it's really too bad. Must be rough on the staff, or something like that. So Mrs. B just suddenly shifts gears and starts talking again about, school business and this and that and the schedules and so on. Finally, they arrive at this big, on the way, they pass along this side of this river. This river is like so wide that, this river is so wide. It's at night, right? It's so wide that the reflections on the water on the other side of the river stretch all the way across the water. They actually stop in the middle of the stream and just fade out. They can't make it. That's so wide. It's really weird. So they pass by that river and they go. It's a dark. It's just this dark apartment complex, and they go in. And as they're getting out of the van, Mrs. B says, "By the way, I guess I should tell you, your roommate discovered the body of the murdered teacher. They just let them know they were going to tell you." And Carla goes, "Jesus Christ!" And Mrs. B goes, "Yeah, well, she and her former roommate found the teacher, and they let her other roommate was so blown away. She was so blown away because of her. So the other roommate was so, upset that she left the country. She went back to the States. And cars is all over the drive. So then they go up into the apartment, and they meet doors open by this Korean woman. So it turns out to be a friend of Carla's roommate, to be with you. His name is Mary Quick. So this person that opens the door, her name is Sunu. So they drop off her baggage.
Sunu?
Sunu.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, really, in real life, you know what I mean? Sunu. So, I'm Sunu, it's a real name. So, Mrs. B leaves and the other guy leaves. She's there with Sunu. She knows that Sunu smokes cigarettes. So she's like, phew, thank God, It'd be terrible to have to be in an apartment where people didn't smoke, and you were a smoker. Because she didn't know whether her roommate was going to be a smoker or not. She wasn't looking forward to non-smoking. She was really... And,
Is Mary Quick?
well, she saw Sumi smoking, so she knew her smoking. Oh, yeah, about she's taking her shoes off. When she came in, she had to take her shoes off. They were just taking her shoes off, so she just took her shoes off, too.
That's all?
No, that's not all.